Okay, everybody, here we go. We're going to try it again. Okay, so here I am, live at the show. We bought some extra bandwidth, so hopefully we'll get a better quality video this time. And we're going to walk around and look at some vendor booths and talk to some vendors. So I'm going to switch the camera view and we'll take a look and see what's here in the vendor section. Okay, this is actually kind of interesting. This is the Model Railroad Industry Hall of Fame. This is at the NMRA Train Show every year. And many people who've made significant contributions to the hobby over the years. And there's lots of familiar names here and some pretty impressive accomplishments. So that's always really cool to see. So we've got Marklin here. And if you guys can, if somebody can tell me how the quality looks, because of course it looks decent when it's local on my phone, but I'm hoping that we've got good quality here. This is a Bachmann booth. Yep. So, hi there. So if you saw the live broadcast last night with TSG Multimedia, that's what we saw. So yes, so we'll stop here and say hello to Hal Miller at Model Railroader Magazine. Hi Hal, you're live.
Oh,
so
well, hello everybody.
Live and in living color.
Oh God.
Yes.
Sorry.
So Model Railroader here's got a great looking booth and all of their great products, and Tony Custer was here earlier.
He's
So
wandering. There
he is. Maybe we'll catch Tony here. So it's good to see you, Hal. There he is, Tony Custer. This is live YouTube. So say hello to the folks on live YouTube there, Tony. Yes. And Joe Fugate, yes. So we're walking around the train show here, just giving people a little taste of what's here. So, yes. And here we have Athern. Hey, Chris.
How are you?
Good.
Welcome to the Athern tables.
Yes. Lots of cool stuff. And I have to say that Chris is doing me a nice little favor here. One of my locomotives,
a tunnel
motor hit the floor. And
we're going to get that fixed.
Yes. And so Chris is actually going to document the process of fixing it. And I think he's going to put the new tunnel motor chassis underneath it that has the much better, the clearer view through the screen, almost totally unobstructed now view. So let me see if I can get in on this. Yeah, see, that's almost totally unobstructed. And so, but Chris will be documenting how to change over the chassis and also doing a few upgrades to my loco in the process. So
a small repair.
Small repair, yes. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Here's the Atlas booth. And good old KD. So let's see who else we can show you here. Here's Zemo. Zemo, these guys are mostly known in Europe, but they have some very cool DCC products.
Yes.
So I'm doing a YouTube live right now.
We're representing Zemo with the Zemo DCC systems. All of these locomotives that are operational right now have Zemo DCC decoders, and they are controlled by one DCC system.
That's very nice.
So the example of a Zemo DCC system.
Very cool. So somebody wants to know if Cotto's here. There's Cotto. What do you want to see? What do you want to see? This looks like N scale here. It's our N scale stuff. Look at their local lineup here. So this is Cotto N right here. That's what we're looking at. So looks like a nice PA there. Let's look in the case here. Any modules? So what kind of modules are you looking for? There's a N-scale modular layout, definitely, and it's superb. Maybe since the quality was so poor on the first video, maybe we can go take a look. And there's a there's a really nice HO Fremont layout there as well. Here's some Cotto HO products. Looks like they got some good passenger cars here. Looks like some nice G's there. There's also a T-track, that's true. Here's some more Cotto N. So how's the video quality doing, guys? Is it holding up? I hope so. We've invested in some more bandwidth. Okay, good. Good. So here's the Colorado Railroad Museum. Very good. Good, I'm glad to hear it. The first time was an experiment, kind of see what we could do. Once we saw that the bandwidth was kind of then I thought, well, let's just go ahead and invest in trying to get some Wi-Fi with some better bandwidth. So we kind of go back to where we were here from Oakland booth. But here's Lionel. They're starting to get into HO big time. So HO's making a comeback. Michelle is there from the museum, yes. She's around. If I run into her, we'll say hello. So this is the Lionel booth there. So, this is the layouts area. Try to get over there here in a little bit, since the first video was kind of We'll get a little better view of the Fremont N and of, yes, the last video was pretty poor. I will do that. I will visit the layout area again. So let's see who we have here. Coach Yard. This is Fred. Hi, Fred. Doing good. So I'm doing some live YouTube here. So pre-size model specialties. They have lots of very cool castings and stuff. They're an advertiser and model railroad hobbyist. Digitrax. Hi.
8 feet by 12 feet. Okay.
This is their latest Zephyr.
With yards and other stuff. You really need it for its energy. You really need it.
Cascade Model Railroad Supply. If you need roadbed, these guys have it. Hey, what do you? We got a straggler
Oh
here.
no, you're the latecomer.
Oh, I
You're
see.
the latecomer.
Hi, Harry.
How you been?
I'm not getting into this
How you
argument.
been, Joe?
So,
I'll let you finish up.
okay. So we're
Hi,
looking.
Joe.
Hi. So we're looking at some roadbed here. Somebody said hey. I think they're saying hey to you.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah. Do you sell cork too? I see cork shown
No, I
there.
don't sell cork.
I didn't
That
think
as a
you did.
comparison.
You just do that for comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got different angles on the roadbed, so you can get a 30 or a 45 on the
45,
roadbed.
You can get branch line, main line, curvable or not. You can get transition ramps. So
Yeah, the transition ramps are cool. Look at this, guys. So you can go like from full level roadbed down to like the yard level. Get a nice transition roadbed piece there. So you can save yourself a lot of the hassle of creating the nice roadbed and save a lot of the dust. You said you, when it comes to sanding the roadbed, you have some secrets for.
I do have some secrets if you're, well, yeah. You use coarse grit sandpaper in a variable speed random orbit and keep the speed low with a vacuum hooked up to it, and you won't have any dust. You can do it in the layout room and you won't have any real issues.
So there you go. There's the secret to sanding your Homosote roadbed and no dust. An orbital sander, slow speed with a vacuum
And a coarse grit.
and a coarse grit. So there you go. That's the secret, guys. Thanks. Okay. Let's see who else we have here. Exact Rail.
Just saw lots of freight cars.
So I'm doing a quick live video. You got anything to tell the YouTubers live?
All right, what do you want to know? You want to hear about a new product?
Sure, tell me about something new.
All right. So these are a car that we currently have underway. These are a rerun of our Evans 5277 boxcars. This is a rerun of this car. It's been, I think, about 10 years since we've run this car. And several features. We got an all-new list of paint schemes. And more importantly, we've got the correct grab irons on the cars. And so these cars are due sometime in August. They're on the water right now from the factory. And we hope to see them mid to late August.
Okay, very cool. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
So if you're looking for some great structure kits, check out RS Lasers. They've been an advertiser in Model Railroad Hobbyist, and I know Rich Shepard well and love his stuff. Fabulous, fabulous stuff. See if we can get a good close-up here since we're getting some good video. Hopefully you can see these cool structures. People say that they don't see enough structures. You know, they get the rolling stock on the locomotives, but what about the structures? I love this Bain and Mitchell wagons. See, there's the prototype. Rich did a nice model of that. So there's some great structures here. So that's RS Laser Kits. So what else we got here? Oh yes. ESU Loc Sound. So hi guys, we're doing a live YouTube here. Hi Matt.
How you doing, Joe?
Good, good. So the new Loc Sound 5 is out.
They are out. Yeah.
That's really cool.
We have HO scales here at the show. We have the new micros. Everybody's asking us for the micro decoders. So here they are. I've got them in my hands. These are the first 2 in the States, so they're coming. Probably about 30 days yet till we get everything in, get it all packaged, and get it out to the dealers. But we are working hard to get them out to you guys.
Very cool. Very cool.
Just like you said, they run long.
We've got our new cab controls.
There's a demonstration.
We've got our new, Jason's new Hudson here with the Lokesound 5 in it. We got some Athearn engines with Lokesound 5, Scale Trains engines with Lokesound 5. So everything Lokesound 5 today.
Very good, and it works. I got a Scale Trains tunnel motor, and it's got the 5 in it.
Correct.
And so yeah, that's great. So
Everything coming these days will be Lokesound 5 going forward. So the top of the line for the top of the line locomotives. No questions.
great. Thanks, Matt.
All right, no problem, Joe. Take care.
Woodland Scenics. Always cool scenery stuff here. Demos. I'm doing a live YouTube, so just
Questions? Just shoot.
just showing people kind of what's here. So, what have you been telling people about here at the show?
Well, I've just been doing the demos.
Oh, you're the demo guy,
I'm
huh?
the demo guy. So all the new product would be from our sales department, Diana, and actually Joel is on working now, but she could tell you all the new stuff and
Okay.
flags and our spotlights and whatnot.
Okay. So when you're doing demos, what you just general
Yeah, just
techniques?
we try to show people just how easy it is to make this. This is your typical landscaping, and we start with this. This is made out of our shaper sheet,
Oh, okay.
and we show people how to color the rocks, put the turf on, and make trees.
All the
All
basics.
the basics, and once you're done, you're looking at it going, well, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Very cool. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see who else we have here. Caboose Industries. I think that's the ground throw guys, right? Keep my finger out of the way. I'm doing a live YouTube. Just kind of walking around the show a little bit, showing people what's here. So it's cool the way you have all of these different scales with your ground throws. Just kind of getting people a chance to kind of see how it works with all the different scales, all the different kind of turnouts. You've got a fast tracks here. You got the different brands, Shinohara, Pico, Walthers, Atlas. And then you've got different scales. There we go. Some people said they'd rather see Ken do it than me. So, oh well. I'm what you get. At least I'm what you get this time. So ask the MMR. I'm doing a live YouTube. Just give people a flavor of what's here. So this is Leslie Eaton. So this has become sort of your gig at the train show, hasn't it? To do this. So people come and they can just ask questions and
I do demonstrations. People who don't know how to even build a kit, they can bring a kit over. I'll help get them started. A lot of people don't know how to weather. That's very frightening for folks. So I'll teach them weathering. I'll teach them airbrushing, and they walk out with a skill.
very good. And I also like that we've got some representation from the ladies
Wonderful.
too. So I appreciate that.
This is the 21st year.
Yes, very good. Thanks.
Thank you.
NMRA booth. So Yankee Dabbler here. Yankee Dabbler's been an advertiser with us. Let's see who else. I think we're kind of get down to just the sort of the hobby shop sort of guys here. Although here's the tool guy. So let's go look at some show layouts. By the way, you remember TT? It's smaller than HO, but larger than N. Less space, bigger trains. So it's always kind of hard to tell on video, but this is TT actually. So it's larger than N, but smaller than HO. So since we're over here, let's see if you can get a little sense of size here. See, this is TT. So remember, like I said, this is smaller than HO, but larger than N. So while we're over here, let's look at the humongous Z scale modular layout. See, this is Z scale. Look at this, guys. Get my finger out of the way. See the signs? I don't know if you can tell with those cars, the taillights. Look at this. I can't imagine just the effort to plant all that static grass. Another sign. Get a sense of the sheer size of this thing. One more little quick look. There you go. I don't know if you can see all the lights. There's this motel. Take a look at this. Yes, this is very nice Z-scale layout. Okay. This looks like some O scale here. Actually, this is Lego. This is a Lego layout. It's a Lego layout. Okay, let's head for the N scale Fremont layout. Okay. Fremont, Nebraska. Here's the setup. Give you some idea. So let's take a look here. That N scale layout is huge. I think they were trying to set a record. Did you guys, you did set a record?
200 feet, I believe. We have 19 miles of main line.
19 miles of main line.
Yeah. 10 clubs from Washington, Oregon, 3 in California, Utah, Idaho, Minnesota, and Delaware. I'm probably missing one, but
Very good.
yeah.
I love Fremont too. It's
fun to be able to run on such a large layout, and I've seen all these modules on YouTube and all the different clubs put together show videos. And I'm in Sacramento, and so I group with Silicon Valley Lines and do train shows with them. But it's fun to be able to run on modules like this is from Nebraska, so not often that I get to. I come 700 miles this way, and they go 800 miles from there or so. We all get to run together, and the first time it took me to get through the whole layout from end to end, 3 hours 40 minutes.
3 hours and 40 minutes
Yeah.
from end to end.
Which
Amazing.
talking and those kind of things. Meeting people, like I met a guy that I talked online with for at least a dozen years from Australia. So
So he found me. He was like, "Look at that."
Hey,
So that was fun. It's fun to do this kind of stuff.
yes, it is.
For sure.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Okay. So they have a loop here. So you kind of go through a loop-de-loop to do the end. Here's another group. Yes. Here comes another train. It's like a couple of three airplane fuselage loads. Nice. So a train on a passing siding with a Fred. Oh, this is nice. Nice concrete train shed, snow shed. So I think this is cool here.
Oh, sorry.
Turbines. And just look at this. This thing is huge. It is huge. Oh, I gotta show you this too. Let's go down here. I was just impressed with all the detail on this one. It's kind of this desert scene. Kind of the fallen down Pueblo sort of thing. All the rock detail. Another little yard. And a nice turntable and water tower and coal tower. And then I thought this was cool too, this urban scene. So you've got the town. And then what you can get away with when in N, it's harder to do in HO, some skyscrapers. This is like a little business park. These skyscrapers. So I think that's really cool. So let's go do the Fremont HO layout. This is more of the N scale layout here. N scale Fremont. We'll catch this train. Do a drone view here. This bridge is cool too. So that looks like what is that? That's got to be over 4 feet. Was that between 4 and 5 feet? Yeah.
The module is 6 feet.
Okay.
And the bridge itself is probably about 6 feet.
About 6 feet. Wow. That's impressive.
Thank you.
Nice scenery work too.
Thanks. It's not an aerial photograph, so I knew where to put the trees.
So lay out the size. How many trains you guys think you got going all at once?
Well, earlier many at one time? Yeah, but we could easily probably run 30, I would think.
Up to 30 trains on here. You could, but probably 10 was about what you had.
I can't imagine more than a dozen more at a time.
Yeah. And people want me operators.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of the stuff is-
Very good. Thank you. Okay. This is cool too. These are called pizza box layouts. And the thing that's impressive to me is there's a 13-year-old, a 12-year-old, 16-year-old. But here, look at this. 9-year-old. I'm not sure I could do that good at 9 years old. Or this one. Liam, age 7. Could you do that good at 7 years old? I don't think I could have. Yeah, so there's lots and lots of these pizza box layouts. Let's see, is there any T-track? I thought there was some T-track around here somewhere. It's always good to see lots of kids at these shows. So here's some Brio stuff for the little kids. So there's a number of high rail O. So this has the triple rail track. Another one. Lionel Collectors of America. More 3-rail. Realize this is a Sunday. There's been 2 days of the show and it was packed yesterday. But this is Sunday afternoon. And so it's kind of slow. Usually Sundays are that way. Sundays are fairly slow. So there's a few people around, but it's not nearly like it was on Friday and Saturday. On Friday, the MRH booth, in a few hours we sold out all of our books. I brought enough books I thought we could make it to the end of the show, and we sold out the first day. So here's the HO Fremont. So this city scene got first place. Chicago. Nice UP passenger train here. This one's not small either. Some of the things that I'm impressed with, there's like this circular freight house. To me, that's really unique and interesting and modeled well. And then I love this. This is the Oakland Mul Terminal. So tell us a little bit about this.
This is the Oakland Mul, at least the model of it, right around 1955. The Mul was the primary route from San Francisco for passengers going north to Portland, east to Omaha or Ogden and beyond, and south through the Hamilton Valley to Bakersfield, San Francisco, or excuse me, Los Angeles and beyond. So here we have an opportunity to set up some passenger trains, do passenger train operations, and give the people, some opportunity to see some real operations of people movers back in the 1950s.
So selective compression, how much selective compression was applied here?
There's 2 tracks missing from the central shed. Otherwise, the north shed and the south shed here have their 4 tracks. There was another shed to the south side, another 4 tracks. So lengthwise, it's pretty close. If you look at Larry Fisher's paintings, if you look at other pictures,
The lead locomotives on the Cascade and Shasta are at the Oakland Pier Tower over there, and that's about how they line up. And the number of cars inside the shed, 3-4 cars, is about the same.
So it's really not that much selectively compressed. It's missing a few tracks of width,
Right.
but length is very close.
And it's missing the escape track out of the north side out onto the piers, but you know, we do what we do.
Yeah, very impressive. Nice job.
Thank you.
Nice bridge. Double truss bridge across it's like kind of a dry wash with just some of the leftovers of the river. Great structure modeling here. It's just gorgeous. And I don't know if you've ever tried to model a scene and put a lot of people in it. That's a lot of work, guys. And they've done a nice job. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Arnaz. Very good, very good. So yeah, the thing I love about Fremont is it's basically single track. Sometimes there's, you know, a little double track, but it's very much like the real railroads, not the 3-track race track that the other standard modular standard is. This just to me just looks, yes, very nice. We'll go over here. There's a nice scene here too. Another bridge across a dry wash. Get a good view of this. Looks like we got a train coming too. So let's see if we can catch that. There we go. Let's get the train coming through here. Looks like is that auto racks?
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful scenery. Isn't that gorgeous scenery, guys? This is beautiful. Beautiful. That is HO. Yes, this is the HO Fremont modules. I have to admit that N-scale Fremont was very impressive as well. So yeah, there you go. Okay, guys. At this point, I think I'll sign off. We've gone almost 40 minutes, and it looks like the quality of the video was much better this time. So there you go, live from the 2019 NMRA National Train Show in Salt Lake City. Sayonara.